Hi, and I want to introduce you to eDesign, otherwise referred to as online interior design. Now, eDesign is a fun, simple, and affordable way to have any room in your home professionally designed. In this short video, I'm going to share with you how eDesign works, how it compares to some of your other options, and then finally get you excited about the possibility of eDesign, because this really can be a terrific solution to finally having a beautiful home of your own for far less time and far less money without sacrificing any quality. Now, I know that those are really big promises, but when I jump in and I show you how easy this is and how you're connecting with extremely talented designers, I think you're going to believe me. And all the projects we've done on Stuccco definitely back up that claim. So with that said, let's jump in. I'll share with you how it works. I'll explain to you how it compares, and again, get you excited about the possibility. So here we go. Hi guys, I'm down here now and I'm going to share with you how eDesign works. So the first step in this process is to simply choose an eDesigner that you want to work with. You can see all of the eDesigners who are available for hire right now by navigating to the eDesigners listing page. You can get there by clicking on a desktop on eDesign and then clicking on eDesigners, or if you're on the eDesign How It Works page, you can go and click on Browse eDesigners. This will take you to the same destination. Now, like I said, this is the eDesigners listing page, and it lists all of the designers who are available for hire right now. You can filter this list by style. You can also sort this list by trending or highest average rating. That will kind of help you drill down into which designers you think you might want to work with. To learn a little bit more about a particular designer, just click on View Profile, and that'll take you to their Stuccco profile, which has their bio, has their location. Not that it really matters because this is an online collaboration, but it's still kind of interesting nevertheless. Customer reviews, you're able to navigate and see some of their previous work by going to the designs page, maybe some of their recent activity on Stuccco by going to the feed page, etc. So once you've done a little bit of research, found an eDesigner you want to work with, simply click Hire Designer. That'll take you to the Select Design Service Type page. There are 3 different service types on Stuccco. They're the Consult, Concept, and Complete service types. They range in price depending on the level of personalized service you desire. And I'm not going to cover the details of each of these service types because you can read about these on your own on this page or also on the eDesign How It Works page. But in general, the Consult is more or less design advice, and then the Concept and Complete service types offer like deliverables, like visual deliverables. The Complete offering the most robust visual deliverables, which includes the full 3D rendering, aerial floor plan, clickable shopping list, and detailed setup instructions. More on that in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Hire for Complete, and it's going to take me to the checkout step, which is super simple. All you need to do is indicate your room type, provide some design requirements, something like, I love the shag carpet, but the popcorn ceiling has to go. Obviously, you'll provide a little bit more information than this, but this is a great opportunity for you to start the conversation with your designer so that your kickoff call, which will be coming up here shortly, will be an extremely valuable use of both your time and your designers. Provide your estimated budget. Again, this is an estimate. Don't have to get hung up on that. Just kind of help your designer generally understand. And then provide your credit card information. This is fictitious information. It won't work for you. I don't personally like sharing my debit card number over the internet, so this is a fictitious number, but it will work for the sake of this demo. I'm going to place the order. And that is it. You have completed step 1 of the eDesign process, which is choosing an eDesigner. So now your eDesigner has been notified that they've been hired and received all of the information that you just provided during the checkout process. Of course, they're not receiving your credit card information, but all the other information will be necessary for them to then review, and they'll be reaching out to you within 1 business day to schedule your kickoff call. In the meantime, if you want to send them more information, you can do so by clicking on Send Message. And here is where you can provide some attachments, maybe some photos of your existing space, for instance. You could also include links to design inspiration, anything that you might think would be beneficial for your designer to know. All right, so step 2 in the process is to collaborate. This is really, really simple within Stuccco. You will receive a message scheduling your kickoff call, which I've already mentioned. During that kickoff call, your designer will learn a little bit about you, your budget, your existing room, your goals, etc. Using that information, your designer will then come back with some initial design concepts, which they'll share with you over the internet via Stuccco's messaging functionality or via email. You'll then provide your feedback on those initial concepts. The designer will then continue to improve your designs until your final deliverables are ready. Your final deliverables will be ready within 14 business days or less. If you've hired a designer specifically for just getting some design advice, you will get that advice within as little as 1 business day. So it's much faster for the advice service type. But for the complete service type, which is what I've hired the designer to do in this example, it'll take 14 days or less, which is really exciting because you're getting an extremely robust deliverable in almost no time flat, given its quality. So what do you get? What is this third and final step? What does it look like? Well, for a complete service type, as I mentioned, you're getting the full 3D renderings of your newly designed space. You're getting an aerial floor plan, okay? And again, this is perfectly in line with your existing space in terms of its dimensions. This is a hallway here where it's an example of a 3D rendering, and then the floor plan. You're getting a shopping list, which includes the item names, pictures, descriptions, quantity, price, and a link to where you can go out and purchase these items on your own. The cool thing about Stuccco is that our designers can source product from anybody. That's a big difference between us and our competitors. A lot of our competitors are actually limiting their designers in terms of what their designers can recommend because they have exclusivity deals with certain furniture retailers, and so they get a kickback. That's really cool for an e-designer company, but it's actually not cool for you, the homeowner, because it limits their e-designers in terms of what products they can recommend for you. Well, that is not the case with Stuccco. An e-designer can recommend products from any place. So it could be from Etsy, Crate and Barrel, it could be from the most random website, right? Because the e-designer might think that that particular product is perfectly suited for your space. So they're unlimited in terms of recommendations, and you'll see a link to where you can purchase those on your own when you're comfortable at any time. Then finally, you'll get detailed setup instructions so that you'll know exactly how to execute your design on your own, or you can hand this to a contractor and they can implement it for you. So guys, that's how simple eDesign works. It's just 3 steps. You choose your eDesigner, you collaborate with them, and then it's finished. You get an extremely high quality end result in a fraction of the time and for a fraction of the cost.
All right, so there's eDesign in a nutshell. Hopefully now you're excited about this. The next step is going to be to go ahead and browse the eDesigners, filter them based on design style, sort them based on rating or trending, your choice. I guarantee you're going to find a designer that you're going to fall in love with, one that's going to satisfy you. It's going to change your entire house. And when you change your entire house, or just one room, it's going to change your life. You're going to walk into it, and instead of feeling dread, you're going to feel happiness. You're going to feel comfort. You're going to feel warmth. You're going to feel love. So that's eDesign, and I can't wait to see what you're able to do with it. Thanks for watching.